The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
I'm a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and the nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be. Who I am is fine with me. To I am, to I am, who I am is fine with me.
Here we go. Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? Welcome to our show. We are so glad you're here. The first thing I want to put out is last week we had a little bit of a static issue at the end of the show. So that happens again, please let me know and I will correct it. Because this week I have a heads up. So Poppi Kramer has joined us. She's already on the show. I've asked everybody. Jason Peck has joined us.
Hi, Jason.
We love Jason. Ed Kutu, Kenny Holcomb, Stephen Elbell, Brendan Doherty have already joined our show. They come on every week, and we appreciate you. So what I've been telling people is if it goes staticky or any sound issues, please let me know, and I'll try to correct that. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell everybody is if you want to share this show at any point in time, like Poppi just did and Mark just did, share it to your pages. It will run at the same time, and that way it can run on your pages as well. So now I got to do a promo for our sponsors tonight, or my company, Rodan and Fields. You know, I sell this beautiful, delicious stuff, and this month we are having a promo, a spring promo, the Redefined Serum, the Lip Renewing Serum, and the Multifunction Eye Cream. You cannot believe this stuff is unbelievable. So the special this month, if you order by the end of the month through me, is you practically are getting one of these free. So you save a ton of money. So let me know. Hit me up on Facebook, and we'll talk about that. If you want to become one of my preferred customers, let me know. Okay, so that's my little spiel for the beginning. David Slauson has joined us, and Jim Gaglione. Hi, everybody. Welcome to What's the Story with Maria.
Too bad there's no Italians.
Or Jews.
Well, wait. Just wait. That's what we pretty much get hit with the Italians and the Jews right up.
Gaglione.
Again. Oh, wait. Oh, just wait. All right. So tonight I have two of my great friends. My friend Poppi Kramer. We have been friends for, 20 years, Pop?
21.
21 years. And Mark and I'm going to say the same amount of time, right?
Pretty much.
Maybe a little longer.
Closer to 25 years when you were doing Tony and Tina's wedding.
Right,
Yeah.
because we have a mutual friend who's going to call in. Brooke Lewis was one of the girls in our show who was so funny. And she introduced Mark and I. And
She played?
She played one of the bridesmaids, and she is
Donna Marcella.
Donna Marcella. And
How
she's
do I remember?
saw her.
You
How
do
I
remember
that?
I don't know that.
You're good like that. You're good like that, Mark. And she is a little tiny little bitty thing.
With about 6 feet of hair.
Yeah, a lot of hair, and she can pack a punch, though. She is an actress.
Grew up in Jersey. Did
Yes.
Yeah, and she's a Jersey girl. No,
She's
Philly
a
girl.
Philly girl.
Okay.
But she's in L.A. now for many years, so she's going to call in. Amanda Trent has joined us. Leah Sutton has joined us. Leah, always nice to see you. Leah is Leah is just an incredible person, and she's in the business as well. Penny James, my trichologist, has joined us. A Penny James salon.
A trichologist?
Do you know what a trichologist is?
No, I would like to know.
Yeah, we all need it eventually. No, I'm serious. A trichologist is in the hair business, but they help you regrow the hair you have or keep the hair you have strong. So it's about keeping your hair really strong.
Is it tricolorist?
No, trichologist it's called. And
I feel like it's somebody who you could talk to as a psychologist.
Well,
while
Penny, if you meet Penny, she's British. She was on the show with Will T and Hall. Oh my God, that was a show to beat all shows.
Love him.
And she's going to be on the show with Gregory Patterson in June.
Okay.
It's going to be a hair and beauty show. So no, Penny's your girl. Penny James Salon. You want to keep your hair beautiful and strong, you want to talk to Penny. So that is my girl. Vincent Palumbo. You know Vinny. Oh my God.
Vinny actually trained me at my very first New York City job at John's Pizza. We opened it.
Is that true?
In Times Square, yes. And literally he was like, do this, that, the other thing. all right, let's go outside and drink. That was
That's
Vinny.
it.
Yeah,
That was
great.
Vinny. But Vinny now
He's
is
very successful.
Very successful agent casting. He's on that end of the business.
Yep.
He's on the important part of the business where we need people like Leah Sutton and Vinny Palumbo. Thank God for them. So, okay, let's start. So Poppi and I have known each other for quite a while. Now, Poppi, you are always doing something. One of the reasons that I decided to put you guys on the same show is because I try to find similarities, and I was like, they're both hustlers. They're both always doing something somewhere. And it was the cruise ship thing that brought my mind together, bringing you guys together, and also the Jersey connection. Right? I'm like, wait, Jersey?
That embarrasses me.
Why? I love Jersey. I spend a lot of time in Jersey. I teach. Oh, Gigi. You know who's Gigi?
Friend of mine from Florida.
Oh, hi, Gigi. Johnny Tamara, Tony and Tina guy right there. I need her number. Oh, you mean Penny James? Of Penny James Salon. Look it up. PennyJames.com.
She's a trichologist.
No, everybody needs this. Everybody needs to keep their hair strong or keep the hair they have. Trust me. So, yes, David, go and check out Penny James Salon. John Pandish has joined us. Sean Patrick Morteau has joined us. All right, so Poppi and Mark are two people that I would put together under the hustle category. People that are, look, in this business, Mark and I were talking earlier about this. You have to constantly make your own work.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be very easy to just sit at home and wait for the phone to ring. Doesn't have, or people to call you or text you or whatever. But these are two people that I admire very much because they get out in the world and make things happen. And Poppi, you introduced me to my commercial teacher and all that. You're someone that always knows the next place to be. And
I always, they always say the feet, what do they say? The feet that you're stepping on today will be the ass you're kissing tomorrow. And I actually don't believe that, because I think that there's too much competition in this world. And I think that when it comes to competition, we're not competing with each other, we're competing with ourselves.
Right.
And that if I make, people say it's lonely at the top, and I'm not even close to being there, but I always said, if it's lonely, it's never going to be lonely at the top, because I'm bringing everybody with me.
Yeah, but that's great. We were talking about this earlier. Speaking of bringing everybody with me, my cousin Gina Savino has joined. And a tradition is, yes, when Gina comes, Poppi knows because she watches too. When Gina Savino comes on, we all clap.
Yay.
Gina Savino! My cousin
Savino.
of Joyce's Unisex Salon, 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Yes, and she does Joe Rox's hair. Joe Rox is famous. He's the bigwig. Yeah. So anyway, but what you were saying, I was telling Mark earlier, that's exactly how I feel. We're talking about our philosophy with our friends. Like, one of the things I love about the show is I get to help my friends promote whatever they're doing, but it makes me feel wonderful, and we're all winning. It's not about I don't believe in that, competing with each other. You compete with how well you did last year, how well where was I? Where do I want to go? And I learn from people constantly, and you are two of the people that I watch on Facebook, and I know in life, always hustling. That's the way to do it. So we were talking with Mark earlier, and Mark, I want to bring you in here too. Yeah. You were doing cruise ships for a while. You're not doing them now.
No, not for about 10 years. I've been so knock on.
Which ones did you do?
I was with Carnival for about 5 years.
Oh, girl. And Poppi, you did RSVP?
I did Aquafest, RSVP. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I still kept, every time I got booked on a cruise, it was always the same ship. I was like, why? I was like, can I get a different ship?
Oh, and exact same ship?
Yes. Well, I did a lot of Norwegian Dawns, but this was really funny. I really enjoyed this. So the last cruise I did, and I love RSVP. They're a fabulous company.
That's what I've heard.
They got really big, so most of the people they hire now tend to be like a big celebrity, which I understand. It's fine. It happens. I'll get there. But the last one I did, it was Princess Cruise Line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think of Princess, I think of you, Poppi.
Wait a minute, and it was, what was the captain's daughter's name from the Love Boat? Because Love Boat was Princess Cruises.
The Love Boat.
Was it Julie?
Julie was the cruise director.
She was the director. Who was the daughter?
I can't
remember. They were Stuving, and they were grooming her to be kind of their spokeswoman for Princess and try to bring back. It was the funniest thing, and also I did the last cruise that she ever did with Carrie Fisher.
Really?
I was on a cruise ship with Carrie Fisher.
Oh my God! When was that, Pop?
That was 2013, and she was very lovely, but it was with Frenchie Davis. who was also on the cruise.
Wow.
But I rented one of those floaty things where it was like the day at sea, like the private island. And we're on the private island, and she wanted to sing with Frenchie, and she's like, "What's your name?"
Julie, that was her name. Julie.
Julie,
Julie, thank you.
Kate Career. Oh, so let me stop you for 1 second. Don't forget where you were. So Corey Crane has joined us. My cousin Rena Quinali has joined us. Hi, Rena. And also Richard Kowick. Richard Kowick is an amazing photographer, and he has a launch of his book this Wednesday, April 25th, at Rizzoli Bookstore on Broadway. And just Google that, because I forget the exact street. Richard, maybe you can type in the exact street on Broadway. Carly Bell has joined us. Kate Career. Poppy the Princess, she said, see?
I know, but also Rizzoli sounds like an Italian restaurant.
It does.
Can you eat and like...
I'm sure, look, we were talking about this earlier. Look, these two came in, okay? Mark was a little early, which I love. I wasn't completely beautiful yet, but he didn't care.
Yeah, I was there.
He didn't care. He was just, but we were talking music, and he gave me so much legal advice, right? So, which was so great. I'm like, wow, this is amazing, right? Then Poppy comes in, and you know, everybody knows about my bathroom trauma, that the ceiling caved in, and they had to redo my bathroom, and they did the ceiling. So I'm apologizing that the pictures are on the wall, and Poppy walks into my bathroom and says, you know, you legally can get them to redo your tub.
Reglazed.
Reglazed. And I thought, you know what? I just got more legal advice.
That's right. Kramer and Weiser.
Law offices of Kramer and Weiser.
Right.
Shingles are very painful.
I'm telling you. That's what you need in your life. You need people with legal minds. And I just was like, wow, all right.
What's so great is that we're all good at doing it for somebody else, but when it comes to yourself, you can't do it, right?
Oh
like my apartment's falling into shambles.
But what are you going to do? That's New York for you. All right, so Greg Scott has also joined us. So you were on that cruise, you said, with Carrie Fisher, with
Frenchie Davis.
Yep.
And a lot of other talented people. William T. Henn Hall was on that.
Oh, my love.
And, you know,
my boyfriend.
It's so funny because, you know, British Jew. And, like, he's so...
Oh, yeah, right, he's Jewish, too.
Yes.
You know, we're surrounded tonight, which I didn't plan this, but it's so lovely because there you go, and hence my legal advice, right? So Mark Weiser, of course, and Poppi Kramer. And then we have Brooke Lewis calling in. Brooke Lewis is also Jewish. So we have covered the gamut.
The tribe.
Well, I love it. And I always say to Poppy, Jews and Italians are interchangeable. It's all about carbs, family, and resentments. And resentments.
Same people, different bread with resentments.
That's it. Oh my God. All right. Paul Lucas has joined us. Hi, Paul Lucas. So, Mark, when you were doing the ship, it was a while back. It was before you had kids.
Yes.
And did you find
kids?
Yes. Can you believe it? Now he has kids.
What?
I know. He's like a baby, but now. So your kids are how old, Mark?
5 and 1.
That's disappointing.
No. Why is it disappointing?
Because I think he's got good genes.
Oh, so Poppy, our ships have sailed.
More?
No. Look at see, that's what happens in this world. Now women are looking for genes. They don't need a guy. They just need
That's right.
I'm telling you,
he's handsome and he's got hair.
Do you know how many people I know that are doing this, and guys that are like, I'm just asked by 2 lesbians if I mean, this happens all the time, and they look frightened. I'm like, well, just say no if you can't do it.
Just say thank you. That's a compliment.
It's a compliment, but you don't, Yeah, people are. Oh, Carlos has joined us. Okay, so Mark, tell us about what you do. So Poppy is a comedian.
So how the other way we all know each other, in addition from Tony and Tina's, is we're all on the piano bar circuit in New York.
Right.
And I've been working on the dueling piano side for the last 15 years, and so for the last 8 years, I've been running Shake, Rattle, and Roll Pianos, which is our own dueling pianos company, which is based here in New York.
Yep.
We do about 500 shows a year. We work with 50 different bars in the Northeast, from
amazing, right?
the Carolinas up to New England. Here in New York, we do a show in Times Square every Saturday night that's been sold out since September of 2000.
Now, I want to stop you because I have a lot of family in New England.
Yes.
And
we just opened a Boston office this year.
Oh my gosh, let's put your website there.
Yeah.
No, this is really good to know.
Yes, so this is us.
I'm going to hold it up, and you tell us about this, Mark, how they can find you.
So the company is Shake, Rattle, and Roll Pianos. Our website is shakerattlerollpianos.com. And for Maria's viewers, anyone who sees this, if you want to come see us this Saturday night, April 28th in Times Square, you can use the promo code Maria. Come see us for half price.
This is so flattering.
Right there. That's our website. Come visit us. It is more fun than you will have anywhere else. It's singing and dancing and drinking and laughing for 3 straight hours every Saturday night from 10 to 1, and it's never the same twice.
And go on the website, my Massachusetts peeps, go on the website and check out where Mark is going to be, where the company is going to be.
We've got shows up in Massachusetts, in Rhode Island. This summer we're adding a bunch of dates. Upstate New York as well. Albany, Saratoga. A bunch of great new bars and casinos and hotels that are opening up there that we're going to be at.
Wow.
That's what the promo code was, Maria.
I love it. Why wouldn't the promo code be Maria?
Simple
Thank you, Mark.
That's right.
Poppi, you're getting jealous.
I'm very jealous.
Tomorrow the discount code will be Poppi. Tune in for that.
Right?
Special.
Poppy's like, I just want us all to be happy and let's go for personal best.
For everyone else. Why is that my name?
Until the promo code, Maria came out, and then you see her, she's trying to cut me now.
Hey, where are the dueling pianos? It's Saturday night in Midtown. The venue is called Rattle and Hum West. It's on the corner of 8th and 39th. It's 306 West 39th. Every Saturday night at 10 o'clock, including this coming Saturday night where some tickets are still available. It will sell out, but we still have tickets available for this Saturday. You can go to our site, and there's a calendar with all of our shows.
Okay,
That's
now
awesome.
This Saturday, promo code Maria.
Promo code Maria.
Maria. Okay.
Maybe I'll come.
The stars are the starlights new? No, actually, no. I just kind of changed them around a little bit. I bought I love lights. I have a lot of lights too. I was at IKEA this week. I had to get new shower curtains because of the disaster in the bathroom. I got all kinds of new things.
Reglaze the tub.
Right, reglaze the tub. I love that, Poppi. That's the first thing she said. Legally. I love that. Legal advice from Weiser and Kramer.
That's right. Kramer and Weiser.
Okay. So now, Poppi, you are also producing these days. So tell me about that.
Yeah, no, what's so crazy is that, I was downtown for 20 years at Piano Bar, and then I still currently work at Stonewall.
Stonewall, we love the Stonewall.
Super
What
fun.
nights are you at the Stonewall?
Every Friday night at Stonewall. Sometimes I cover if you add me on Facebook.
What's your shit? What time can they find you there?
I'm there from 10 o'clock until they basically kick you out. Somebody throws something or...
Right.
And then we get Diana, who's fantastic. Diana.
Hi, Judy.
Judy. My Judy. Hi, Judy. Look who's here.
Hi, Judy.
Judy has joined us. Oh, my God. No way. She said yes.
She's on her way.
Rattle and roll.
No, I wish she was on her way.
I got excited.
I wish you were on your way. Well, are you on your way? Come with. There's plenty of food. So Judy has joined us, and she loves Poppi, of course, always has.
Friends.
And she loves Mark. Judy and Mark work together down at a place called Brick.
Yes,
I don't think that exists anymore.
No, it changed over to Grand Morsi, which is where we did our New Year's Eve show.
Oh, cool. Okay, see, she said it. Shake, rattle, and roll. Remember Brick?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So
I actually remember that.
Judy was actually, when she was she was one of the managers, I think.
That's right. She managed our show. That's right.
She said, "Oh my God, I met this guy. He's so great. He's so organized. He comes in, and Judy's very organized, and she's very. Or thank God it's right. She did my taxes. Thank you, Judy.
Yay!
And I finally got some money back. But anyway, so she was telling me about this great guy, Mark, and I'm like, wait a minute. Anyway, it was the same Mark, so we both love Mark. Jeffrey Kudish has joined us.
Oh, that's Jeffrey, who's one of our Shake, Rattle, and Roll regulars.
Oh, really? Hi, Jeffrey.
Yes.
So he knows the whole thing. Now, so Poppi, tell me about what you're producing these days.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is, so I'm still at Stonewall and I'm producing shows there. Every Monday night, I'm the house MC for the Main Stage Industry Room at Broadway Comedy Club. That's 53rd between 8th and 9th. The show starts. I'm like going this way in my head.
No, that's okay. But when once it gets saved, it doesn't.
I know. I was like, literally, I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, Poppi, come back. Oh my God, Poppi, come back.
Come back.
Come back, little Poppi. Come back, little Poppi.
With the whistle. So I do that every Monday, and it's fantastic because Monday nights there are no Broadway shows. So
Broadway is dark.
All the Russians who are now
the
only people allowed in our United States, they're like, where do we go? What should we do? All the free tickets. We go to comedy.
Remind me, I'm going to tell you a Russian story.
Yes, I can't wait. So every Monday at 9 o'clock, but I ask you to get there at 8:45 because we start exactly on time. If you say you're coming to see Poppi Kramer, you will not pay a cover.
Especially if you're Russian.
Yeah, when I go, I heard but Poppi Kramer, she makes fun of me. I come to speak my mind and refute what you say, but still.
Oh my God, I have to tell you my Russian story because I love this.
Chicken fingers. Yeah.
Oh my God. So a lot of my building is Russians, right? And I've been here 12 years or whatever. So my next door neighbors, they're no longer here. They've moved. But
They've moved.
They've moved, right. So anyway, there was a dog that used to be in this apartment that used to cough a lot, okay? And the dog would be like, choking and coughing. So finally, one of my Russian neighbors came on, and she was like, knock, knock, knock. And I opened the door. I'm like, oh my, hey, Irina, how are you? I'm sorry about that. She's like, don't worry about little dog. I hear the little dog is coughing. I'm like, I know. I just had. Listen, this is what you do. My dog, do the same to my dog. Give teaspoon vodka at morning, teaspoon vodka at night. The little dog will not cough no more. I was like, oh wow, thank you so much, but I don't remember seeing a dog. She's like, my dog is dead. That is Russian neighbor advice.
That's Russian medicine.
Right, Russia. I was like frightened. So I'm Poppi. I'm sure
God, that is literally that was like
that's a true story.
Like the Russian dog version of Flowers in the Attic.
Yes,
it was like she was like, no, give little horse and kill with vodka. Same thing.
Just give it to dog because the dog is.
We gave her vodka with chocolate shavings.
A little bit, just a little bit. That's all. What's the big deal? Oh my God. So anyway, so that's and also who's that? Who's saying?
Judy.
Oh, Judy, don't eat without me. Are you on your
way?
way? Oh, good. She has keys. Judy, I made delicious food. Please come.
Marnie wants a table. Okay, Marty, if you're talking about the Dueling Piano Show, message me or friend me on Facebook, and I'll set you up for Saturday night.
Mover and a shaker. Mark Weiser.
Yes.
Mover and a
If
shaker.
you want to bring a party of 12 to the show, message me, find me on Facebook, and I'll hook you up.
I like Marnie. Marnie's on it. We would like a table. Look at that. Marnie, I like this. Promo code. What is the promo code for that?
Well, the tonight's promo code
Oh, I love this. Marnie.
is Maria.
Maria.
We also do discounts for parties of 12. So,
okay.
Talk to me after the show. Marnie, find me on Facebook. I'll give you the info on the discount code for parties of 12.
All right, and I have to give a shout out to my wonderful Rodan Fields partner, Edie Gershman, who I love. Edie.
How do you say the first name?
Edith. Yeah, Edith, but it's
She's spelled differently. Yeah.
She spelled it differently.
Cool.
Edie's very progressive. Edie, beautiful. She is Edie. You know, I did my promo for this month's special, our Define Renewing Serum, our lip serum, and of course our multifunction eye cream. Is this month? You buy the three together, you save a ton of money. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So Edie knows. Edie, I was doing a night. You'd be proud of me. She's my Rodan and Fields business partner. She's out in Chicago. See, she's clapping. Love you, Maria. Love you too, Edie.
Aww.
She's great. And Judy and she are fast friends now. So Judy is on her way. She's driving here now.
Furiously.
I'm telling you, going
She's
on
like,
there's food in town. Let's go.
She's so excited about you two. I'm telling you. This is what it was. She was like, oh my God. So, okay, so Mark, your business kind of you were a piano player for the longest time.
Yeah, since I was 16, playing in
Also didn't you write a show as well?
I did. I had a musical called The Cure that ran at NYMF about 10 years ago, which is also the Brooke Lewis connection. She'll be part of it soon. She was involved in that project and then hooked me into the Tony and Tina's world when we started casting, and that was how you and I met.
I know.
Back in the hinterlands before the days of fire.
Before the days of fire. I love that.
That's what
sounds so biblical, doesn't it?
Really did. I was like, whoa, burned down.
I love that. That's like Old Testament stuff. I love that.
Geez.
There was a fire. We put it out. It was fine. But we did sue the landlord. We sued the landlord. I'm telling you, these two have totally given me legal advice.
It was they did not glaze the tub, so you're worried the fire.
You're right. You're right. But listen, I used to have these. My landlord used to be these Hasidic Jews. They were great. They loved me. They say, "You're an excellent tenant, Maria. You're an excellent tenant." But now it's been bought out by some new company. I think they're from China. I don't know. So we have buildings bought up by the Chinese. We have Russian neighbors, and I don't know anymore. I don't know anyone.
Yeah, and meanwhile, build that wall.
Yeah, let's get on that right away. Oh my God, don't get me started on this.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Maria, you and I will have.
Why do you think lettuce is through the roof? Because they're scaring all the little workers. I'm telling you. Today I went to buy. I'm like, what do you want the lettuce for? But anyway, that's another story for another day.
I have another question.
What?
Just sidebar. Has everybody heard about the lettuce, the arugula? Not arugula.
No, romaine. I did not buy romaine.
It's just romaine, right?
It's just romaine.
And it's listeria? I'm sorry, I'm Jewish. I need to know the exact name of the disease that I'm going to get.
No.
Man. Hi, David, one of our piano players. Hey,
Hi, David
Florida.
Mann. Oh my God, Joe Rocks has joined us. Hi, Joe Rocks. How's it going?
Look.
Oh my God.
So like Avili?
We were just, you know what?
Yeah, of course they do.
Who's Ike? I don't know. What you want?
He does the duplex all the time.
Oh, love you,
Yeah.
Poppy.
Sweetheart.
Hi, Ike. We're glad you're here. All right, so we were talking about, no, it's just the romaine lettuce.
Just romaine.
And it's the romaine lettuce from Arizona. It's just from a company.
Because the CDC was like, don't have any lettuce at all. And I was
No,
like,
no,
this is
no.
not
That's
good.
that's overkill.
Okay.
I have delicious red leaf lettuce. It's not from Arizona.
So
Only the
iceberg's
romaine. Iceberg is fine.
Arugula,
Arugula, which you
my
love.
favorite.
I almost got it, and then I was like,
love arugula.
because the thing with Poppy, and I love Poppy, but the thing with Poppy, if you're going to make food, you have to ask her
Many questions.
1,000 questions. It's like you just hand her a checklist thing. And then first she'll say, oh, this is how she starts. I go, Poppy, any dietary restriction? Don't worry, I'll bring my own food. That's fine. And then the text starts coming in. Well, no mushrooms, and I can only
No,
ask
love mushrooms. No
you
mayo.
do?
Yes.
No mayo. What are the things that you told me?
I hate mayo. I hate tuna fish. I hate cream cheese. I'm the worst Jew on the planet.
Oh my
I don't
God!
eat
How can you be
salmon.
Jewish and hate cream cheese?
I don't like.
You don't
cream
have
cheese.
salmon?
Brooke's
Nope.
calling you.
Oh, Brooke's calling in.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm
Thank
so
God,
excited.
because we're boring everybody.
Brooke Lewis, is that you?
Okay, I am gonna cry before I even get to say hello to you two New York freaks.
Brooke Lewis!
Oh my God! This is Brooke Lewis, our friend. No, I'm going to hold this up. Brooke Lewis, who is out in LA, right, Brooke?
I am out in LA.
And you're.
Still,
I heard a rumor you're engaged, Brooke.
trip, imagine me. Imagine Donna settling down.
Listen,
True.
I would have thought you would have been married before anybody, honey. You're a total catch, and you were shaking your tail 20 years ago.
Oh, you're so amazing. I
gotta
miss you
Google
guys so much. Maria, Mark, oh my God. Oh my God, really? No, I mean, Maria, you know, I mean, it's been so long since I came up here, years now, and I mean, I've been a total, up until my fiance, total career girl. Just hustle. Come on, we did the hustle back in New York, back in the day in Tony and Tina's, and
I
I've been
know.
hustling ever since.
I know,
I am
honey.
not
Yes,
stopped.
Brooke Lewis. We have put a picture of Brooke Lewis up, please.
Oh my
Brooke
God.
Lewis is so
I'm sorry,
beautiful.
Brooke. I'm a lesbian, and you
I
are
know. Now, Brooke,
gorgeous.
oh my God.
Holy
Okay,
God.
Are you kidding? Why aren't you girls coming out to visit me in LA? Everybody's gay.
Because that would be dangerous for me.
I know, no, but we're not. I know.
She's beautiful.
So listen, I know we love you. Listen, we were talking about this whole show tonight is about the hustle. It's about exactly that, and that's why I have Poppi Kramer and Mark Weiser on, because they're both people that, if I think about, you know, the hustle, and Brooke is a hustler. So Brooke, now listen, I haven't seen you in a while, but I heard from Chuck Santoro, who also loves you to death, that
I miss my people. I miss my people.
I know, and you made a lot of films out there. You kind of became like a horror queen, right?
I did. How funny is that?
I love it. I love it.
What?
So-
Now I'm going to Google it.
So much.
So how do we find you, Brooke? Do you have a website or somewhere we can find you, honey?
Oh my gosh, totally. So many. And Maria, you better call me off air so we can catch up one-on-one, my love. And
Honey,
oh my
are you
God,
kidding
oh
me?
my
I
God.
love you. So please
I love you.
tell people
Yes.
how we can find you, Brooke Lewis.
So everybody check out my press site as an actress is Brooke, Brooke Lewis, LEWIS.com, and I am very active on social media. My publicist insists. So
I
I've
love
got at Brooke Lewis LA is my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm on Twitter a lot, probably too much, and the Facebook fan page as well. So, and then for my wait for it, my TV dating expert persona. Be Fearless and Be Fearless LifeCoach.com.
What?
We talk about all the shows, yes, that I have coached on for Unscripted over the years as well.
Really?
It's insane. I win the B-Movie Golden Cob Award for Scream Queen Horror Actress of the Year weekend, and then launched to do crazy unscripted stuff as well, and a lot of good stuff going on. I'm really, really blessed. But again, Maria, come on, none of us, listen. Shout out for those of you. I mean, we go back such a long way.
25 years, Brooke.
Oh my God. No, 22. I started 22.
Oh yeah, you started
Right.
after me.
Later, yeah, like right out of college, like 96, 97.
Oh my
I was
God.
so young, I know.
20 years.
So young and so
Years ago.
cute as a button. You were like a little Pomeranian. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Take it.
She was so. And how's your family, Brooke?
Oh my God, my crazy mother, Sherry. She's always Maria.
Oh my God. I hope she's watching.
She goes, how's that Maria? How's that Liz? How's the Stephanie trans?
I love your mom.
She's coming out to visit. No, she's still the same.
She does? Do you remember when you left Tony Attinas? We used to write skits, right? So when you left, didn't I play your mom?
I remember that.
I did, yes.
You did.
I played Sherry.
These are the greatest memories. You guys, Maria is so tough. Wait, I'm going to share all our secrets. I used to go see Maria perform cabaret at a million places, but the duplex, do you remember that back in the day?
Of course.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
The duplex, and what was the other piano bar you used to sing at?
It was the Oaks. The
Oaks.
5 Oaks.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's how long we've known each other. It doesn't even exist anymore.
No, and I'm going to cry because listen, I am so blessed to have an incredible life and career out here in LA, and I've worked really hard for it, but I miss my people, my true heart and soul. Mark I met when I was 21 years old.
I know.
On an MTV show. That's
really?
You know, and he's so freaking talented. Let me say this, and I really, no disrespect to Hollywood, but what we're missing here is the authentic people and the true authentic talent.
Yeah.
And that's what I miss. The trained actors and performers who it's not all about the fluff like it is out here, and I'm guilty of it. I get sucked into it too and do the red carpet stuff every night, blah, blah. But you guys, I miss the art.
We miss you. Listen, here's what I want you to do. Are you watching the show by any chance?
I'm not, because I'm up doing an appearance.
Okay.
With the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento.
Oh my God, how cool!
Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus. Listen. All right, we're gonna let you go, but this is what I want you to do. Will you text me or Mark your website so I can post it on the page when I save it? Okay? So how people can reach you.
I want to talk to you guys more. I want to hear all about you. I want to hear Mark. Look at Mark.
Well, I know. How cute is he? He's got kids now, so I'm going to go back and talk to these two. But, Brooke, I love you to pieces.
I love you.
All right, just
talk off air too one day.
Of course. If you have my number, now. That's it. And,
okay, I'm doing a sci-fi film. We're going back to LA Friday to do a sci-fi film, and
she's so fabulous.
And then I will give you a buzz, and we'll catch up real.
I love it, honey bunny. I'll talk to you soon. And give your mother a hug. Give your mother a hug.
Love you guys. Break a leg.
Bye, Brooke.
Love you. Thank you again. Bye.
Thank you, honey. Adorable.
I wanted to ask you, because of course immediately I was like, who's she?
She's beautiful, right?
She was in a show, and it wasn't the Fox show Screen Queens. There was a VH1 reality show called Screen Queens, and it was only one season, and I loved it. It was so good.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yes, and I remember her from it because I was like, she's so familiar, and I was looking at her horror movies, and I see a lot, but not enough. I don't have time. But it was like, I know I've seen her in one of these, but that's the minute I saw Scream Queens, I was like,
you knew it.
Oh, it was 2008.
How funny is that?
I was like, I knew who she was. She's really good.
She's really good, and she's so bubbly. And you hear her.
She's adorable.
She's adorable, and her family is so much fun.
Where's she from?
She's from Philly.
Oh my!
I know.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna get a hoagie.
Who doesn't love a hoagie? All right, so let's say hi to her. So Elvira Federico has joined us. She's my friend from Massachusetts. Barbara Mazu
Listeria.
Pops. She's saying hello.
Barbara. Hi, Barbara.
Julie Cesaris. Julie, you know who was just on? Brooke Lewis. Julie was our director from Tony Tina. She's out in LA. Brooke Lewis is out in LA. David Mann.
That's one of my piano
That's one of your piano players. So you have like a slew of piano players that work with your company.
Yeah. Well, we've sort of grown based out of New York, but now we do events all over the country. And David is actually from Florida, and because there were so many piano players we had reached out to really all around the world, a couple of years ago we decided to create basically a convention networking event here in New York every spring called the Piano Summit, which we just finished the second annual a couple weeks ago. And so it brings, and that's how I met David, it brings piano players literally from all over the country and all over the world to New York for 3 days every spring for master classes and seminars and panels and auditions.
And you do business stuff too with them, right?
And we do business stuff there. This year we had Chick Corea
Oh
come
my
in and do a
God.
live concert for
That's
us.
Big deal, right?
We had Dave Rosenthal, the music director for Billy Joel's band.
Wow.
Andre Gill, music director for Alicia Keys. Bruce Katz from the Allman Brothers was there
Wow.
this year. Jordan Rudess from Dream Theater. Bob Malone
I'm
from
impressed.
Clearwater Revival.
I'm impressed as well.
We had Broadway people come in. It was really phenomenal.
And that's called the Piano Summit.
And that's called the Piano Summit.
And that happened in...
that was just 3 weeks ago, and the next one will be April 1st of 2019. Where actually tickets are already on sale for next year's summit. If you go to pianosummit2019.com, you can get discount tickets there, or Piano Summit on Facebook. There's about 4,000 piano players all over the world.
We also tagged it on this, so that
Okay.
once I save the video, you'll be able to just click and get there.
So that's what I do when I'm not running Shake, Rattle, and Roll or sleeping.
No.
That's the other job.
That's great. That's
my
wonderful.
other hustle.
The hustle,
is
baby.
running the
It's
summit.
about the hustle. Now, Poppi,
Yeah.
you also were a warm-up comic for the Bill Cunningham show, right?
You said it wrong, but sure.
Tell me what it is.
I just did the Bill Cunningham.
I said, well, I meant Cunningham, but
I know, but that's funny.
it is funny.
Yeah, no, I actually still am a warm-up comedian. That's what I do. For those
Tell
of
us about that.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, I got
Who doesn't know it's 6 degrees of Poppi Kramer here? Everywhere I've ever gone in my life, people are like, oh my God, you know Poppi Kramer?
But I like the way you say it.
Or drunk people come in and call me Poppi.
Yeah,
Poppi, I'm
and they
like,
go,
no.
You're Maria. I'm
Yeah,
like, no. And we're both, we both have dark hair, and we're loud, and you're drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much it. No, but my favorite is my impression of you is when I went through a really bad breakup when I first met you. You walked in and you saw I was white as a ghost, and she went, Poppi, Pop, whatever you do, don't panic. Don't panic. It's gonna be all right, Pop. Pop, you're gonna be fine.
I love your impression.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
Oh my God. But it's true. Did you, and
I'm okay.
you're okay? Look, you
I
didn't
mean,
panic.
it's 20 years later. I should be. If not, I'd be in a padded room. But
Oh my God.
But no, what I did, I do a lot of different things. I am a professional comedian. I parlayed my acting career into being on a terrible reality show.
Oh, right, I forgot about
The
that.
Biggest Loser. And
But that's not a terrible show. That's a wonderful show.
You trying to get with that?
She won The Biggest Loser.
Well, no, I was on Don't Forget the Lyrics, which I won.
What?
What's Don't Forget the Lyrics?
That's a-
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
another
it was
connection.
On Fox about 10 years ago. It's like
Oh.
a precursor to Beat Shazam.
Yes,
It's
that's
like
right.
bowling for
It
lyrics.
was the first
basically.
one,
It was like,
yeah.
So you're both also reality
That's right.
TV show
Yes.
stars.
Yeah.
What the
That
hell?
and a token.
Right, I know. We'll
Listen,
get-
but
we'll get
still,
to that.
look at all these connections.
Yep. So that's crazy. So that's how I wound up on working in television. And then right now, this is exciting because I have a producing partner. I don't even think you know this.
No, please fill me in.
His name's Ian Connor. I don't know if you're watching, but hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
And I met him at the West End, and he came up with this fantastic idea.
Well, you're producing at the West End.
I am producing, and I'm also bartending. Like, I'll bartend the nights that I'm producing, which is
That's what
great.
you do.
But he came up with this fantastic idea, which is kind of like American Idol, but all in one night, except it was with alcohol. So we have
Oh my God.
Allison Frank is one of our regular judges. I don't know if you know Allison.
I
but
probably do.
she's done a ton of off-Broadway and commercials and stuff like that. She does a lot of stuff. And then we have someone who would be a manager at a comedy club, and then someone who possibly works at the West End.
Okay.
And we get about 25 comics, and we get them booze, and they don't have to, and unlike other places where it's like, bring her, you have to pay, this and that, all you have to do is bring 3 people.
Okay.
We get you drunk, and you get to be seen by those people, and there are 3 to 4 rounds, but each round, like you start with 2 minutes, and then it keeps getting shorter and shorter.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as the 2 minutes are up, the lights go up, the mic goes off, and
That's
then they cut it down, and the whole time we're feeding them shots.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
This
drink.
is dangerous.
It's
This
very
is
dangerous. You don't have to drink. We do, like, it's fine.
Are there
You
medical
wanna drink.
people on standby? you do a shot and then the lights go out. I would fall off the stage. That would be me. I mean, all I think about is going to be an accident. Someone is going to need. There's going to be blood.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening. It's myself and Ian on the sidelines with smart water. So, and maybe some toweling.
This is my heart is racing.
No, it's just like 1 shot per round, just to give you. But you don't have to drink if you don't want to drink, as long as you.
Yeah, no, I would get arrested.
Yeah.
I would get arrested. Yeah.
We do have bouncers there, but it's super fun, and we record it, and then because people don't get wasted, they get a little loose.
Yeah, and they have
we
fun.
have it. We put it on the YouTube channel. We just did our first one. It was wildly successful.
Okay.
And the winner gets to do 4 main stage shows the Mondays that I host. And it's so hard to get a main stage show.
I know.
Without bringing people or bang. So they get to do 4 of that. And the guy Eric Hansen, who's the manager of Broadway, was so kind that he said, all right, I'm going to give the first and second place people the four shows.
Now, Poppi, if people want to get a hold of you, if they're comics that want to get a hold of you, if they want to, how do people get a hold of you?
All they have to do is you just have to try to add me on Facebook. I have 2 different ones. One is comedian Poppi, Poppi, Kramer with a K, or you could just do Poppi Kramer, Poppi, Kramer. If we have no friends in common, I will not accept you.
That's it.
This is the way it works.
Yeah, today I got some requests. I'm getting a lot of the silver guys, those, a lot of, I'm like, no.
Yes.
I'm getting that now, and they're always on yachts or next to Alfa Romeos.
Do you talk to them? Because
I don't talk to them.
I'm sorry, have we met? Because I'm like, well, maybe I met them one night in a bar.
And today I got a request from some Middle Eastern country. I couldn't understand any of the writing. I was like, I don't know this guy. And I thought maybe he's a friend of a friend, but I have no friends in common.
Mm-hmm. That's trouble right there with a capital T.
Well, yeah, because he's looking for a wife. These people look for wives. That's not me. It's not going to happen.
Swipe left.
Yeah, swipe left. Yes, I did. Well, I get a lot of those. I get a lot of single guys, like older single guys. Yeah, that's the category I'm in now. The silver. They call it the silver singles. Can you believe that?
I just heard that.
Because I'm at that age now. Oh my God.
No, you're not.
No, well, to them I am. To them,
they see your age, they think so, but you don't look it.
That's all right, honey, because I use Rodan and Fields.
Look at the full circle. Of course, circle.
Edie knows. We can't stop time, but we can stop our skin from looking like we're there, for Christ's sakes. What do you think? I'm not going out without a fight. I'm going to look good. Look at it. And look at my lashes with my lash boost. Look how long they are, Poppi. Those are my real lashes. Look, I'm batting them. All right, so let's check in with our friends. Oh, my God. So Brooks Decker has checked in.
Hi, Brooks.
Susie Camp a while ago said, hi, Pop.
Hi, Sue.
Darius Frowner, Kitty Strabella, Tom Greenleaf, Joshua James, Francis Lewis. Joshua, when are you going to come on the show? He's an amazing chef. He was on Chopped.
Why can't I be? No offense, but why can't I be on that show?
Right.
Chopped? Why? You don't even cook. What are you talking about?
Because I would like to taste them.
Oh, you want to be the taster on this? Well, speaking of which, we're going to segue into our food section. John Fitzgerald. Hi, John. I'm so late. Love you, Maria and Poppi. And you would love Mark Weiser, too, if you knew him. He's a sweetheart. Okay, we are flying into...
Dana Craig.
Hi, Dana Craig. We are...
Oh, wait. Sorry, Dana's doing a show at the West End.
Tell me.
They're doing a podcast live. I believe it's May 5th. It's May 5th. Or, Dana, what's the date?
Type it in, Dana, when you're doing the show.
Yeah, so they're doing it, and I'll be bartending. It's going to be super
Also,
cute.
Poppi, you are an avid Mets fan. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what's happening? Please, because Poppi came in here. Usually she's got the earplugs. Everybody that knows Poppi knows she's... I thought you were going to wear your Mets shirt today, so I wore my Red Sox shirt underneath.
Losing 1-4.
1-4, they're losing. That's okay, but they will have the best record in baseball, right?
No, they don't. The Red Sox.
The Red Sox
and the Red Sox,
American League
just tied it in the bottom of the. I'm sorry, in the top of the ninth with 2 men on and 2 outs.
They tied it.
They tied it.
All right, Red Sox tied.
Okay.
And the Mets are behind. What do they have? Were they in the 8th inning?
They're in the 4th.
Oh my God, Poppi! It's not even close to over. For Christ's sake.
I'm a Mets fan. I just know what's going to happen.
Don't think like that. All right, so we have. Dana Craig. Dana, let us know when your show is. Michael Harper. Hi, Michael Harper. Okay, so we are segueing into our food. Now, I text Mark. Mark, do you have any food restrictions? He said, no, love it all. I was so happy. But then I stopped. I said, wait, but you got Poppi as your other guest. And there is always going to be 600 restrictions with Poppi. So, what did you say, Poppi? You said...
I said, I really liked it. I said, it's not that big of a deal. I started with...
Not that big of a deal. Go ahead. And then continue, Poppi.
I believe I said, I really like white meat chicken, white meat turkey. I'm not a red meat fan. I kind of usually use like a little marinade, but no mayo. I hate mayo. I really hate tuna fish, too. And then you were like, well... And then I saw your shrimp online. I was like, oh, that looks good. You're like, do you like garlic? Do you like this? Like, well, I like garlic, but just a little bit because it makes me sick if I have too much. And he said, oh, by the way, if you're going to, and you're like, I'll do a salad.
No, but then she gave me specifics, like, how about soy? Wait, she was
soy
like,
and grain mustard.
and I was like, now she's giving me recipes? I don't need, I'm Italian. We don't even follow recipes. These feel like, like 0 calories.
I don't really like cream.
But Mark, here's what I did. This is my compromise.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but now this is just a display plate. We have tons of it.
Oh my God, you have a display plate.
Of course. No, it's real. These are plates my mother gave me.
No, I just meant the food.
No, it's not plastic. What are you talking about? This is real.
It's like when
Somebody thought one night that I glued it.
Then when you go to Chinatown or like when you go to South Beach.
No, this is
Right.
glued here.
Because it looks so good.
So you said you like shrimp, so I
love
made shrimp, and then finally we agreed on, I said, how about jerk?
I
Shrimp.
love jerk.
You love jerk. So I used jerk spices.
Delicious.
I marinated it for a good hour in jerk
my
spices. This is rotisserie chicken, plain.
Delicious.
A little bit of adobo. That's it.
Great.
And then I made a delicious salad. We got
good.
romaine, not romaine.
Not romaine.
I'm sorry, red leaf lettuce, because the romaine, don't touch it this week. It's not good.
Did you see Listeria the musical?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Trust the piano player.
We have red leaf lettuce, red and yellow peppers. You like these peppers. They're the sweet ones that you
We
like.
know this, yeah.
Yeah, we know this because
We
one
know
time
this
she
week.
tasted, she was like, "These are delicious." I had them at work, and then cucumbers and of course celery, delicious celery. So and this is a lime sauce in there, no oil in there. Okay, so now we have a ton of it, and also I made basmati rice for me and Mark as
Oh,
well.
I like basmati rice. I'll be honest.
All right, so maybe I have a little. Now for dessert, I had to because I have my Jersey Jews here.
Oh my God, so good.
Rugula.
Look at the shine on the crystal.
Look at the. It's true,
shine. Like,
right?
like I could see my face.
Delicious cinnamon rugula. All right, come on, Pop. You have one rugula?
I'm like, one
Half a rugula.
a bite. Yeah.
All right, a bite. I'll have a
Like
bite.
raspberry and cinnamon.
Oh my
are
God,
favorite.
Judy's on her way. Judy! She's on her way
She's
now.
so food.
She's
so
so
cute.
Actually, not.
No, she saw you guys, and Judy can get stuff done. All right, Meg Gallagher. Hi, Meg. She's from my hometown in Stoneham. Meg, are you going to that reunion, that chorus reunion?
Wait.
It's May 19th. I'm going to be there.
Meg Peg.
Meg Peg Gallagher, because she's called Meg and she's called Peg. So Meg Peg Gallagher.
I love that.
And Maria Filiumani from Jersey. Hi, Maria Filiumani, my love. Good to see you. Yeah, we got a lot.
No, that was impressive. You got that name immediately.
I'm Italian.
You're like,
That's it,
Filiumani.
And Italian names always mean things too, so they're fabulous. Yep, you're going to that reunion. Meg, I will see you there. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to.
It's like the 15th.
No, here's what it is. It's not a high school reunion. Well, here's what it is. We used to have an amazing chorus, and our chorus won big awards. And we went to Washington D.C. and we sung across the street from the White House. And Carter was there at the time, but he was at Camp David, so they had Mondale, and then it was just a big to do, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So when we left, a couple years later, it just dwindled down, and then because the arts got sucked out of all the schools because the Republicans were in office. Sorry, but they were. And so that always means that the arts get sucked out. It just died down. So over the years, people are like, it's too bad. They don't even have a course anymore. So all the old course people, not old, but back in the day, we're getting together and we're doing a benefit for our old high school to bring the course back. So we're coming from all over the country and getting together. We're learning our parts online. And and our old teacher is going to conduct us at a concert.
That's awesome.
I know. We used to do really big things like
What day is that?
Handel's Messiah. And we did Handel's Messiah, for Christ's sakes. That's very ambitious.
Handel's Messiah.
Literally, for Christ's sakes.
Well, it was for Christ's sakes, wasn't it? Oh my God. Anyway, so lots of good, Meg. Yeah, you're going to be there. Lots of great stuff happening.
Meg Peg. I enjoy your name.
All right. So now, Mark, I also want to
Yes.
talk about the fact that you have kids now.
Yes. Yes, I
So
do.
tell us about that. What's it like to be a musician dad?
It's challenging because I have a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old.
What
So
was
basically,
5-year-old girl or boy?
5-year-old girl, 1-year-old boy.
So-
Almost 1-year-old, but yeah. And so basically,
How
I work
cute.
nights and I never sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the little guy, right?
Yeah, the little guy gets up around 6 in the morning. The 5-year-old gets up around 7:30.
Whoa.
So
And you
yeah.
work till what time in the morning?
On a Saturday night, I get home after 3.
Yeah.
Work?
The doing piano show.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, but he's all
so,
over the place all the
I figure, I
time.
know you're.
Yeah, so no, the show in New York is every Saturday, so I get home from there 3 in the morning, late supper.
So your daughter must.
Payroll.
I mean, your little guy, he's too little maybe, but your daughter knows you're a musician, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, we still make time. I spend the mornings with them. Get her off to school, and then I pass out for the morning and afternoon. And I sort of live on the flip side.
And is your wife a musician as well?
No.
Thank God, right?
Yes, that's just fine for her. So she is as far away from the business as possible.
Good, that's good.
It's smart.
It's better to have two people that are not in the
that way, we're not both vampires. It's good. It's a good balance.
And do you have a piano at your apartment? Your home? You have a home now. You don't have an apartment anymore.
We don't have. My family has a piano that we haven't brought in yet. We have one that we're going to bring in eventually, but
But they know. Have they heard you play?
Oh yeah. Well, I have digital. I have an office with a little recording studio in my basement. So I have keyboards and stuff set up.
Do you think your daughter will be? Yeah. Do you think she'll be musical? Does she like it?
Don't say that to my wife.
Oh
no. Yeah, no. She. My daughter is awesome. She loves to sing, loves to dance. She's super.
You know, I teach in Morristown. I teach kids.
Really?
Yeah, at the Mayo Performing Arts Center.
And stop listening, honey. Don't listen.
My kids are 7 to 17. Actually, our show is this Wednesday. So we have 2 big shows with our kids, with our Pop Broadway group, and also our singing kids.
This is Morristown?
Yeah, at the Mayo Performing Arts Center. I teach with Darius Frowner.
Oh,
and, who's wonderful. And Kathy Roy-Spees is our Director of Education, the best boss I've ever had in my life. Oh. We talk about this too, though. She has kids. Well, now they're like in high school, but it's hard. It's hard to be, having these crazy hours and raise kids. But if you're a good person and a good parent and you're a present, your kids they feel that.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. My wife picks up a lot of the slack. My wife, fortunately for us, her career is in early education.
Oh, okay. So wonderful.
This is like her thing.
How cool.
So she's kind of the perfect person to.
Mark, how'd you score her?
Yeah,
that's a good catch.
A lot of luck. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, what's your wife's name?
Carissa,
let me tell you something. I've known Mark a long time, and he is a really good guy, and he does not just choose anybody. He's very selective all the years I've known you, Mark.
He's like me with food.
Well, I wouldn't put that. I guess you're finicky, or you have restrictions. Mark. So if he chose you, he knew what he was doing, because Mark has always been a very thoughtful. He thinks things through, and yes, tomorrow. Oh my God, Maria, thank you for reminding me. The show is tomorrow. Oh my God, I was thinking Wednesday. I'm there. The little kids, the little ones, though.
Yeah, but she's going there.
Yeah. Okay, come. They're so cute. One show I think is at 4:30, and the other show is at 5:30. They're adorable, and they're so talented. And some of them are sassy. They're sassy. Yeah. No, not all. Not all. Yeah, but there is some. They're so talented. Yeah, and their parents are great. But anyway, so we've got about 4 minutes left to our show. So, Poppi, what's something that you want to tell people? What do you want to leave people with?
Oh, well, what's exciting is that I never even told you the title.
Yeah.
The show that we're doing, it's called Sloshed. Stand Up If You Can.
Oh.
Nice. Good title.
But we're that's not the only show we're doing. We're producing that, and we've paired together. I like to call myself productively lazy. Essentially, I want to do as least amount of work as possible for the most amount of money.
Yeah, but that's smart. Judy always says, "Don't work harder, work smarter."
Sorry.
What happened?
Your assessment is just homered and tied the game.
All right. The Mets have tied the game. What did I tell you?
Well, that's the other thing is that I might be doing.
Don't give up.
I know I might be doing. If you ever want to see me, if you turn on the Mets channel, which is SNY 26 on Spectrum in New York, whenever there's they play it constantly, it's called Oh Yeah. It's like the VH1 stuff. I'm always on it talking about sports.
Are you? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I'm on 26 episodes. I'm also on a podcast called Sports Without Balls that Erin Foley does.
I love it.
Women talking. You should do it. Women talking about sports. And I will be
producing.
I'll do it.
I'll jump on an episode.
She'll actually do it over the phone with you.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She's a Yankee fan. You're
a Red Sox fan. We got lots to talk about.
Everything.
Forget about it. It's like me and Chris Shapiro. We did a whole show.
Oh, my God. That's what we
And also, our friend David Ingber.
I did his show, too.
You did his show, and he's...
Oh, it was so great.
What was that show?
I can't remember.
Kicker is the name of the...
It was so great and so much fun.
You know David Ingber? Yes. You see?
Wonderful. We're all...
6 Degrees of Poppi Kramer.
Yeah, so just keep a lookout because I'll be producing a lot of shows, and I'm at Broadway Comedy Club every single Monday, and I perform constantly. If you add me on Facebook, you'll see when my shows are.
Always. Poppi is always doing something.
And I'm also funny on Twitter, POPPIKRAMER. Poppi Kramer. It's like Seinfeld, but with an I and a K.
Okay,
That's
beautiful. And Julie McKinnon has joined us. And what do you want to leave them with, Mark?
Saturday nights in Times Square, Shake, Rattle, and Roll dueling pianos. It's shakerattlerollpianos.com. If you're a piano player, look us up on Piano Summit. If you're a bar owner in New York, we're looking for a new bar for our space because our show is growing and selling out. So if you want to make a lot of money on Saturday nights and you have a big bar in Manhattan,
get a hold of
contact us. We're looking for new
Jimmy,
space.
how we doing for time?
Yeah.
How much time, Jimmy?
Hey, wake up!
I think that means we're out soon. Okay, so we're gonna say good night. This is What's the Story with Maria on Armed Radio. Thank you. ArmedDigitalMedia.com. That streams live, and you can come back and check us out on Facebook. Spreaker is a podcast house. You can find our show. You can find us on iHeartRadio and soon on Spotify. Thank you. We will see you next week.
Night.
That's it.
To I am.